All right, well, welcome back. I have been assured by the internet that there are controls somewhere, but that it seems like maybe I can't access them until I'm in the main menu or something, I think. Okay, that seems like it's ill-advised. Wait, 445? Okay, that would have been good to know before I started that attack, instead of after it.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Okay, so
Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south.
I had also forgotten that there are collectibles in this game, and I don't know what percentage of the ones that currently exist I've picked up, but I may wander around looking for those a little bit. Good soundtrack, too. Lackluster mixing.
The line and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Cadia stands.
For the Ultramarines.
Wait a minute, when is this supposed to be
All
set?
that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Hold on, I'm looking this up real quick, because I gotta know. Because it's not like people don't still say they're from Cadia, but I mean, there's no two ways around. I can't say it's spoiler free. Cadia doesn't exist anymore. Cadia is a planet that was destroyed. It literally cracked in half. So Cadia is a very important place in the lore, basically because of what happened to it. But prior to that, it was also notable as one of the strongholds of the Imperium and as one of the biggest centers for recruiting and training of the Astra Militarum, which I guess wasn't the Astra Militarum at the time. I don't know. The nature of standard human troops before the heresy is rather different than it was after the heresy. They were basically treated like a garrison.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Oh, cool. All right, so there's my charge. You now gain Fury every time you damage an enemy. Once the Fury meter is full, use mouse 3 to enter Fury mode. All your close combat attacks are enhanced, and you regain health. Fury mode drains the Fury meter, ending when the meter is empty. All right.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. But that was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Oh, you
Your
really moved
fastest
on
route
without
is
me.
across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
All right. I'm gonna do that then.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Let's see. Alright, what do we got? What's up, guys?
Form it down, firing line.
Oh, the screen shake really needs to chill the fuck out. So this game did not learn... Well, actually, when did Dark Souls 1 come out? It's not like Dark Souls 1 was the first or only game to have iframes, but it was a notable mark in the history of third-person melee games, you know, in general. I think there's a reason it's so well known. And one of them is just the combat system is incredibly strong and has some key elements to it, like having a iframes when you melee, and given the amount of recovery frames on these attacks, like you have to fit. Like I can cancel out a little bit, but there's a lot of delay, and with no apparent iframes, it's a bit of a problem. All right, so let me actually see. Can I audio logs? Oh, I missed the first one in the game already. It looks like. Or oh no, that's from the end of the game. Okay, so maybe I can get number 5. The walking is definitely clunky as well. I feel unreactive to some of the terrain, and not that they try and make the terrain particularly complicated, but tripping on pebbles and bits of rubble doesn't feel very good. Anything up here? Nothing. Oh man, why did I not turn? You saw that, right? Like, it was just not running. I assumed it was gonna stick, like, there's momentum to it, but I expected I was still gonna stick pretty closely to the camera. I still didn't figure out the one thing I wanted to figure out, which is, oh, that was the wrong thing. Okay. So middle mouse button is the Fury. I didn't mean to use that, but whatever. It'll recharge pretty quickly. So that's not it. Not those. F, G. It's not, I can't handheld switch to them. Seriously, how do I grenade? I have no clue what it... Oops. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's Q. I thought I already tried that. Okay, not in front of my firing line, man. Come on. The flashing effects really could... I'm gonna keep saying that, I'm sure, but like it's so aggressive.
The Orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery.
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got here.
So this is just like a heavy bolter.
Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get.
Can I switch weapons? I cannot. I'm stuck to this as long. So it's pretty much, it's cribbing from Halo, I would say, probably most notably on this. That's going to be true of a lot of different things in this game, but, you know. Yeah, it's being forgiving with the aim, it seems. I saw that in the menu it's got that, I mean, it's grayed out, but my target assist is a thing. I don't know if it's just disabled because I'm not using controller, but it seems like it's being forgiving with my aim. Oh, well, apparently that wasn't worth much.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access
Ah,
granted.
time for sniping. Stalker Bolter unlocked. This modified bolter equipped with targeter and high accuracy shells is able to fell enemies from great distances. The Stalker Bolter functions equally as well as a precision battle rifle or a sniper weapon. Mouse 2 to zoom, mouse 1 to fire. All right.
That's where the orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
So if you know nothing about the background here,
Captain.
if you know nothing about the background here, Titus already comes off as somebody who is, who has like a pretty high level of compassion and recognition of other people's efforts, even if they, you know, whatever, you don't know, if he dramatically outranks them, he's still, you know, congratulatory. If you know a little bit more about the IP, you have a little bit more recognition of like the Ultramarines are known for being probably the most approachable of the Astartes, but even so, it doesn't mean they're getting chummy with you know, the standard human combatants as a general rule, and especially in the post-heresy era, like, you know, Space Marines are basically operating as Special Forces Plus. They're not standard. They're not seen in that often. You know, they're mostly sent to the exact places and times when they are most needed, and used sometimes a little too sparingly.
Time to die! Smash those Space Marines!
Did you really not die from that? Okay. Some of this level design is a bit unintuitive. Can I get up this? Hold on. Where am I going? Oh. Through there. Am I climbing here? What am I doing? Oh, no, there's a ramp here. A little weird. Alright, anything missed? Nope, no collectibles that I can see. You know, actually, I know I must have manually bound those controls before. But I can't, like, because they wouldn't have been bound to my mouse buttons, my extra mouse buttons by default, especially in 2014 or even 2011. That would not have been a standard thing at all, especially for a mediocre port. So I guess I must have done it from the main menu. So the binding must be possible. It did just save. This should be fine. Yeah, okay, so there it is. It's just camera Z to zoom, Q to grenade. Oh, never mind. I'm just blind. Okay. So let's call that mouse 5 and this mouse 4 because that's a little bit more intuitive for me. What is bound to E? Oh, it's just the X, E. Okay, so it's... yeah, okay. That's fine. Grenade on Q is still a little weird, but it's not. It's just not what I was expecting. Okay. Now we're back in it. Makes more sense. All right, cool. We'll move on with this in a minute.